Well, hello everyone. We are here in Berea as the Browns prepare to face the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday at FirstEnergy Stadium. And there's a lot of uncertainty about the quarterback situation. Josh McCown, he's got a shoulder injury, he's got a rib injury, but he is going to try to play. I've been told that he expects to play on Sunday. And then there's also uncertainty regarding the whole Johnny Manziel situation, meeting with the NFL. It's imminent, so really the whole thing is a little up in the air.
Yeah. What's Austin Davis's plans? I saw you over there talking to him today.
You know what? He can either be 3, 2, or 1 this week. He doesn't know which.
Welcome to Berea. Yeah, it's tough, and we've talked so much about Josh McCown being a tough Texan, and he really has been. I mean, he's been sacked 26 times already this year. He's got to be getting close. If he plays all 16 games, he's going to be close to Tim Couch's record, which was in the 50s for this franchise. But I'll tell you what, he stands in there.
He already missed 1 game, so he can only play a total of 15, but he can still come close to the sack average that Tim had, and so we'll have to see how that goes. I mean, we really just don't know yet, but it's my gut feeling that Josh will play, and I really think he will be out there on Sunday. Then there's a couple of other guys that are coming back into the fold. That is Joe Hayden, cleared from the concussion protocol. That's good news for the Browns. And Tayshaun Gibson, he's missed 3 games with a mid-ankle sprain. He will be back, and boy, do they need them.
Oh my goodness. I mean, especially against this team. You've got so many weapons on this team. Larry Fitzgerald, who's having I don't want to say a comeback season, but he's really playing like he was playing a couple years ago. You have John Brown, who's a speedster. They're really going to test this secondary, and we all know that Carson Palmer loves the play-action pass, and they've got the running game going right now. This is going to be a real test.
Speaking of the running game, the Browns had an opportunity to sign Chris Johnson in the offseason. He did not sign with the Cardinals until August 17th, and he is now number 2 in the NFL in rushing. Did you watch him on that Monday night game?
Absolutely. He looked great. I'll be the first one to say I didn't think he still had this kind of game in him, and he's been terrific. And that offense is, boy, they're going to pressure you on many levels, and so is that defense.
Yeah, you know what? They're 4th in offense and 4th in defense. So anywhere you look, there are players that can really hurt this team. When you watch that Monday night game, even Dwight Freeney spinning around off the edge, even though he's about 100 years old now. So this is definitely going to be a tough game. Now, there's a couple other little notes here. Andrew Hawkins, he's out with a concussion probably this game, which means Dwayne Bowe might get on the field.
Yeah, I think the key word you said there was might. I expected a much stronger answer from Mike Pettin today. When you would think he was going to say yes, he's going to play, but he probably will. But boy, Mike Pettin wasn't absolutely 100% sure there, was he?
No, he definitely wasn't. Now, Duke Johnson wasn't here today. He was excused for a personal reason, but I do think that he'll be back and he'll be ready to go, and they really do need to get the running game going.
And Duke Johnson, is ever since that game against Oakland, he's been one of their best players. I mean, he's been terrific catching the ball out of the backfield, still trying to get his running game itself going. But he's been such a playmaker for them on a team that really needs more than just Gary Barnidge. And
what this team also needs is protection from all of its blockers, not just the offensive line. They need to keep Josh McCown upright this week.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, we talked about this earlier. The Browns only gave up 32 sacks, I believe, a year ago. They've already given up 26, and that includes the games Johnny played. So they've got to shore it up, and as you said, they need help with the running game. One of the things that we forget about sometimes is Gary Barnidge, who normally would be a blocker. They need him in the pass game, so that's one less guy they're keeping in to block.
And yeah, you know what? Playing much better teams and much better defenses this year has really shown up on the stat sheet for these quarterbacks. Yep. But we will have all the information on the Cardinals-Browns game for you throughout the week right here on cleveland.com.